all alone today. Hey, what's going on, Marcus? GD. Sorry, last time. Hey, Eric. I don't know what happened, but it just wasn't. Sometimes the messaging just doesn't work, and I don't know if it's a setting that I put on there or something, but. Person in this red car next to me. Interesting driver. I'll just leave it at 5 already. Everyone's having a good Mother's Day. I'm driving solo to Venice to see my sister and my mom. My sister is expecting in July. And hey, Gennaro, how's it going? See what you wrote there about the radical woman. I'm trying to get this guy's obviously not going to be driving too fast. That is not a secured load, sir. Put a palm sealing from the bag method in the soil before it has a leaf. The radical root dies. That seems to be a problem with certain genera. If you're having that problem, let it leaf out. Or you really have to make sure that you keep the water up, because the problem is, when in the baggy method, you know exactly how much water is in there. When you put it into soil, it can be variable, and when a plant is that small, it can die really fast. You see the wheels on that Veloster, that white car to the left? Oh my God! Talk about mismatching and ugly. I used to have one of those. I love them, but just not with a green, like looks like GAC from. Does anyone remember GAC from back in the day? God, I miss that stuff. Another person back. Yeah, it's like I like lime green. It's like fluorescent artificial green. I don't know. It does not go with the car, just put it that way. So I had to go to Target to pick up some things for my mom, and that's why I'm heading down Veterans here. You see some Thrynax radiata. They're planted throughout the median, which is nice. I haven't seen Thrynax radiata have a problem with hardiness anywhere south of Tampa. And I haven't been to Tampa in so long, but there probably are some that are mature there. Yeah, I'm 38, Marcus. But yeah, GAC came out, what, 92, something like that? I used to love that stuff. I think they found out there was something terrible in it, and they stopped making it. Thanks, Gennaro. I like it too. Yeah, definitely open to hybridization unless it was collected in habitat or in an area where there was like no Coco-Thrynax for like 5 miles. The Avalon doesn't have the same. Sometimes I like to drive the Avalon because it's nice and comfortable. Not that this car isn't comfortable, but especially in sport mode. I can't drive it faster than really a quarter throttle without looking like I'm, racing. So, oh, it's raining, which is not good for this car. The Avalon's much better in the rain. Oh well, it's not raining hard enough yet. Now let me take my sunglasses off. Wait, I can still see. Putting out years ago. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, cadmium is not something that it's not good for your body. However, there are some palms that actually grow in soils that are high in nickel, lead, and cadmium. And they're all in Cuba. They call it serpentine soil. It's usually a reddish color, but it can be in a couple different colors. New Caledonia has similarly colored soil. It's like this red clay that like you can't get off. I remember someone told me a story, actually my mentor, with the New Caledonia. They said, wear shoes or boots that you don't care about because, it'll, and they're like, oh, that's nothing, I can get it off. And she tried and tried and tried, and whatever sneakers she wore, she basically had to throw away because they were stained like it's like wine, and it just doesn't come out, I guess. A lot of wind and stormy. Yeah, we just started raining now. I wish, part of me wishes I had taken the Avalon because this car is easier to spin the wheels on when it's wet. You can't really drive this car to its ultimate potential. Not that I'm looking to do that on a 55 mile an hour residential road. But... Hey, Vincenze. Vincenze, are you, you're not from Italy by chance? I mean, I know that's obviously an Italian, anyone can put a YouTube name, but are you Italian or from Italy? Vincenze. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm gonna put on my regular glasses here. It's a little bit too dark for... I swear, whenever I drive this car to go, like during the day to see my family, it always pours. The day I left to come down here. Hey, Chris. I got a package for you coming, leaving tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to see my mom and my sister since she is expecting soon. And it's not plugging in. There we go. I got one for that. Cool. Because your mom lives in Clearwater, you're in Largo. Is that how it is? Or are you guys in the same town? God, I know it's something like that. Hey, Palm Tree Dude. And for anyone that's commented on the videos or whatever, I'm sorry I haven't gotten back to that. I've been kind of... Yeah, my dad was telling me all about that. Sent me pictures. Let me rearrange this. Oh, that's nice. Come on. The problem is when this is plugged in, if it bumps, the wire can cause... Oh, we are not going fast enough. Alright, well I guess I'm not plugging it in then because it's just causing more issues than I'd like for it to. Sorry guys, give me 1 second why. Not the experience I wanted to have on this road. My dad and his girlfriend have a lake house in Vermont, and they went up there to go see the snow event, I guess you could call it. Oh my God. Give me a second, guys. If I don't respond, I'm going to find an open spot to pass this guy. I think after this car, I'm good. Well, that was kind of a waste of time, but... like every Avalon. I know it's probably one of the most boring cars that's made, but it's still. Yeah, this car is it's fun to drive. I will say that. It is nice that it's not. It's 74 degrees out, which is a nice relief from like the upper 80s to 90 we would normally see this time of year. This is the first rain we've had, even though it's supposed to start raining 12 hours ago. So it sounds like this window is not completely up. Oh, here we go. Chris, I think there are some Cliptronomas in the lowlands. I'm not sure. But if you want to see the best Cliptronomas, in my opinion, go to Mike Harris's in Loxahatchee. He has the best specimens. It never rained there? Huh. That's weird. I could have sworn I saw a ton of green all over. I guess it was like in interior. I know we're supposed to get a ton of rain, but it's better than having to water the plants. Yeah. I remember when he the reason I got into Cliptronoma was because of pictures he posted like 15 years ago. And I was like, that's a Cuban palm. It grows in the Dominican, I think it's native to Haiti and Dominican Republic too, but he collected the seed. That was my dad. Oh, so it missed you guys. I mean, there could be a pretty good chance that there'll be no rain in Venice too then. Cape Coral is technically inland a little bit, so I'm probably close to 20 miles from open water as the crow flies. It's been a little bit windy, yeah. I usually go walking around this time and around the neighborhood. I am, oh yes, Christopher. I've had a problem listening to people on my Bluetooth because the microphone is kind of like on the headset, and I've noticed it windy this past week or two. The worst is when it's hot, dry, and windy. I've seen people who have watered their plants twice a day when they're in, small pots, because they will just dry out, especially if they're in a soil like a fast draining soil. Well, the rain seems to be tapering off. I forgot to bring something to eat. Oh, I've got a Diet Coke, a liter of water, and a seltzer. Oh well. I mean, it depends on how windy it is. If it's like 15 to 20 miles an hour, that's not a big deal. But if it's like over 35 miles an hour, I wouldn't venture winds gusting to over 30. It's only 11, then I wouldn't. I don't know. I mean, it really depends on what you're planting. If you're planting something that's going to blow over easily, if it's a smaller plant with a lot of leaves on it, a lot of wind resistance, then I wouldn't try it. Like, for example, people think that Joey palms, Johannes Tasmania, doesn't grow here, but it does grow here. In fact, it does fine. The problem is that it can't handle the wind in any open area. I had a friend who had a Joey that had like maybe 8 feet overall leaves, and it was growing in a pot in this like kind of makeshift greenhouse. It was made with like clear window shuttering material that was made of some weird clear particle thing, like fiberglass. And it was wooden, but wind would get in, but at least it was kind of like a cold frame where things were, when it was heated, it was just like this old leaky. Anyway, during a tropical storm, the wind got in and it just broke the crown off at the base. And that's the problem, is the leaves bend, the crown bends as a result. It's like a ship. It's like blowing a sailboat over. So if you can't control where you're keeping the Sorry, I'm just kind of I imagine that they would, palm tree dude. I can't guarantee it. I don't really, I mean, I've had some in my yard, but I've never had to, I've never had issues with them coming back. Obviously in a different zone. Like 3 days ago, it said it was going to be like 1.5 inches of rain, and now we're lucky to get 1/10 of an inch. They always overplay whole rain situation. online when on my drive back. It might be easier that way. So I have to call my dad back. I have to get up with my mother and my sister. So I'm gonna kill the stream now, and we can talk later about plants. All right, guys.